activity as a top 100 player.
Yeah.
And I think that it's important to remember that despite of the fact that obviously, you know, maybe in the later, end of the 2010s, he maybe was, you know, not as motivated as he was previously, but he was still, you know, the best player in the Netherlands.
Yes.
And he still was the best against even, you know, like he was still like a top 10 European player.
Yes.
And Max is a current top 10 European player, so we'll see if Amsah has got what it takes to win this Sheik Ditto, a NTSC Sheik Ditto with chain grabs.
Is Amsah playing red?
He is playing red
Did he
Sheik.
give his, okay.
I like this because it's like, because Max has the green shirt on.
Yeah.
And he's color coordinated, and then you have the red in the Dutch flag.
Yeah,
So it's red. So that's, I like that.
I like that. So let's see. We got Amsah against Max. You know, as we said, Max not quite a new school Sheik, but you know, in terms of recency, it's very much new school compared to Amsah. And it's going to be very interesting to see how these two like deal with each other. Of course, I think Max lost. Okay, it was changed. So Amsah kept.
Amsah is green Sheik like it's supposed to be.
It would have been pretty crazy of Max to be like, you give me green.
Listen,
green.
listen. Knowing Max, he would definitely RPS for Sheik color.
Yeah,
he most definitely would RPS for it. But it appears it's like, okay, I'll take red. You know what? My fault, OG. I'll take it. You know, it's like I will be respectful.
I was aware of your game. I just didn't respect it enough, I guess.
Yeah, you know, it's like listen. You know what? You can have the color. It's fine. I will win in the set itself, and that is all that really matters.
Exactly.
But this is actually kind of interesting because Max, honestly, has not always been the strongest in the Sheik Ditto. Obviously, he did just beat Aaron in the Sheik Ditto, but he's honestly been one of his more problem matchups. And Amsah, obviously, being one of the old school PAL Sheik variety, is also not really the most like, yes, I love chain grabs. It's honestly, we'll see which one will actually come out victorious. It's very hard, very much a toss-up.
I mean, we know that Max isn't scared to chain grab. I think Max has a win or two against Bonfire. You know, so he's he's decent he's good against Sheik. Is just like maybe it's not his favorite matchup probably.
Yeah,
as not a lot of Sheiks love the matchup. Okay, we got a little down throw into a 4 there, reading the tech in place.
Ooh, the early recovery.
Nice.
Gets covered.
Now let's see what Max does. Max waiting at the edge. Amsah looking for a way to get in. Maybe a little overzealous. Getting tech chased and then thrown back off stage. Good fair, like good contesting fair.
Ooh, gets a little hit off. It's going to be a low recovery. Ooh, Amsah just kind of whiffs. It kind of laughs to himself like, all right, I mean, that was definitely, I definitely should have just hit that.
He thought he was Jmook. He was like, oh, I'm going to do instant fair, and it's gonna hit him. Like a Jmook, like tech chasing with instant fair, but like, you know.
I mean, listen. These kids, these new kids, you know, they got some good ideas.
They got some good. Sometimes, like, there's some stuff they kind of cooked.
You know, Amsah probably watched was probably linked, you know, like a VOD at some point of this Jmook guy. He's like, this
he's okay.
Sheik's pretty good. I think
maybe he should chill out a little bit, but
I think it's you know, honestly, I think he has some good ideas. You know, it's his name is Jake or something. I don't really know too much about him, but you know, Knuckles showed me a VOD. And he's pretty good.
He's like he's on the up and up. You know.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
He's got a few wins.
You know, like. Obviously, I think I'm pretty good, but you know,
he's no Amsah.
Yeah, but there you go. I mean, Max gets that first game.
It was looking like Max lost the first stock, and then it was looking like kind of Amsah favored, and then Max just kind of, I don't know, he played the corner better than Amsah in general. Got some really good, like, very good at walling, and he got some good stuff. Okay, a little forward smash just to spice it up. Another one, I'd probably a dropping fair or back air.
Yeah, there's definitely some miss inputs coming.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think that Amsah getting pretty close in that first game might be kind of perhaps an omen, because I feel like obviously Amsah is someone who's very, very clutch. He's somebody who very much is like, I don't even know if I would say clutch. I would more say he just coasts really hard in sets. I think he's definitely somebody who doesn't really like, I wouldn't say he does the, you know, like, and now he will try. Obviously, he is trying to win in all these sets, but it's more like, I think he tries to avoid burning himself out at the start of his set.
Yeah.
And it would rather, you know, like be like, all right, well, I guess I'll have to, you know, turn on the Jets for game 4, game 5, rather than I'm going to turn on the Jets for game 1 and 2 and then get reverse 3-0.
He does play the game kind of like a marathon, where like you don't give everything at first, because you're gonna be especially like a Sheik Ditto. You need time. You need some energy for the end of the set. Yeah, it's the mini game.
That's peak Sheik Dittos right there.
Yeah, a little bit of a laugh from Amsah. But as you said, like as we saw, and as you said against Irfan, like at first it was like pretty extremely Irfan favored, and then Amsah was just like, I'm gonna win. Actually, I can do this, and he adapted extremely well, made it look like it was nothing in the end.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard. I think it's just that experience shining through, right? Like, it's the one thing that's kind of like, you know, one of those intangibles where you play somebody who has just played so many sets before, and he knows exactly how he either won them or lost them many, many times before. I mean, I watched his very first set win against Captain Jack a couple days ago, actually, funnily enough, without knowing that he was going to this tournament. And I already saw within that spot dodge battle, like I saw that before.
This is Amsah.
He's like, okay, I've seen it. You know, back when you were like, 5 years old, you know, I had a spot dodge battle with a guy from Japan, and you know, that guy was really good. Yeah. Might be better than you.
But hey, Captain Jack, you know. He was still active, well, it's been a while now, but
it's been a while, but he was
active in it's still the new age technology melee.
Yeah, he's definitely unlike Amsah, he's definitely somebody who kind of was good and then was like, I'm content with how good I am, as opposed to Amsah who was like, oh, I'm the best in the Netherlands, now I'll be the best in Europe. And then he went to, you know, that one US tournament, got 3rd and beat Armada there and like a bunch of top US players, like, all right. I'm pretty good at this game.
I'm kind of fired.
You know, it's like,
But Max, he's trying to show the OG right now. Although Amsah is looking very content to take it slow. Nice up air, contesting the ledge. Get a grab, back throw. Nice. Yeah. The win kind of working against Max, and
Yes. Yeah. I definitely think that like you kind of alluded to, I think Amsah definitely is very controlled. I think he is somebody who's fully willing to take what is basically like a suboptimal punish.
Yeah.
But just because he knows that if he misses the punish and overextends, he will get reversals for like most of the damage he just gave. So, you know, sometimes it's better to just get the punish and then keep your advantage instead.
Very much so.
Just try to shark their landing or their escape option or something like that.
Especially with how strong like defensive options are in melee in these days. Like, you don't want to overcommit and then find yourself in a situation where like you're actually in a disadvantage now, whereas right before you just had an advantage and you kind of gave it up, quote unquote.
Yeah, you could definitely hit Amsah with some like weird slide off or SDI trickery, and that's. He might not have seen that before.
Yeah,
he might be like,
oh,
all
that's
right.
fun.
It's like, okay, yeah, sure. I saw a Cyrox video where it seemed like something like this could maybe be possible, perhaps.
Oh, you're kind of doing it all the time, huh?
Ah, interesting. These kids nowadays, man, with their fobs, like, what can be done? But
okay,
I mean,
the up smash is always gonna work though.
Yeah, no, he's cleaning up these edge guards. Obviously, the first one was an SD, but he's definitely like cleaning up this stock quite cleanly. Yeah. Which is the thing you want to avoid, because Amsah's definitely somebody who is going to refuse to get comebacked on. He's I will continue to just get little hits, and perhaps I won't, you know, maybe I won't like just completely shut you out, but I will just make sure that I get my one, you know, keep going.
The last thing you want to be is be down in a stock, be down a stock or more against Amsah, because he will not give you an inch. He will be very happy keeping to himself, keeping his space, and being like, you have to approach. I'm gonna, as you said, I'm gonna play up to my extent. I'm not gonna overcommit. And then when I find an opportunity, I will know when that arises and take your stock.
He will be playing the percentages, and he will not be scared of you. Yeah. You will be swinging. He's like, listen, this is a 60-40 approach for me. That sounds like a good proposition to me.
But not good enough.
Yeah. Ooh, kind of a weird little ledge scuffle, but Amsah actually making it out. Yeah, he's like he's just getting his little damage in. He's not trying to get reversal. He just wants to get value from his stocks. Like, here comes a little bear, and I'll walk away, maybe get another bear.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get you out of cross cancel percentage if I can before losing my stock. If I lose my stock, and then that's gonna make it much easier for me in the next stock. Although I don't think he was expecting to go that way.
All the way up.
Okay.
Yep, that's gonna be that. So
okay.
Max coming back a little bit. Amsah definitely is gonna need to find something to stem the tides here. Oh, but little flubbed recovery.
Yeah.
And that's or rather call out, and that's a roll, and just 2 little recovery call outs in a row. And there it is. Amsah up 2-1.
And you can kind of see at the end of that game how Amsah's changed. Amsah's face kind of changed. It was like, it kind of went from like just very relaxed to like, now it's time to win. Yeah. Now I know I can win. As you said, it's a marathon. It's not a 100-meter dash. As Max shows them that it's NTSC now. Thank you, Knuckles. We're in NTSC.
I wonder how Amsah feels about that. Knowing that his good friend is the one who's like made him play NTSC like Sheik Dittos. But no, definitely like it's a marathon. But you know what Game 5 is? Game 5 is a sprint. It is most definitely a sprint, especially last stock. And Amsah is not scared of that sprint. Those last 100 meters. Listen, if I need to run, I'm ready.
Yeah, and he's been preparing to run for the whole set. That's why he was saving up energy before. And Max, like, I think at the end of the last game, looked a little like panicky. Like it felt like he didn't really know what option to choose. He was like, oh, I hope I can make it back on stage. And now Amsah has just been taking the lead.
Ooh, unfortunate. Max definitely gonna have to dig deep. He definitely did it quite well last game until he just kind of lost control of that final stock. So he can do it, but he's gonna have to actually show it. And it is quite hard, again, being once again down a stock.
And what do you think of Max going back to Yoshi's, actually?
I guess it makes sense. I guess for Max, this is probably just like a comfort pick. I think he just likes maybe being able to play the little edge guards and just getting people off stage faster and not playing, the chain grab game and having to play against Amsah, in center where he's really good playing these good positions. But it's not really going great. Honestly, it looks like Amsah is kind of just locked in what Max really wants to do and has been getting these opportunities.
There's one thing that's on Amsah's mind right now, and it's the game of Super Smash Bros. Melee that's being played in front of him. As Max needs to give it his all, and he still has to win one game after that if he even wants to win. Crouch cancel, gets the tech in place, gets the regrab, another regrab. Yep, this is how it goes. Ooh, up smash.
Oh, great punish.
Yeah, the DI in, getting caught. Nice, Max is in it. Max is kind of locking in himself now.
You saw that Amsah was trying to do the Amsah. He was trying to fair Max on the ledge. He was like, I'm gonna try to, because that's exactly what he did against Airfall, but it did not quite work. Oh, Max hits a grab again. Down smash, not enough a percent to really get a guaranteed edge guard back, but Amsah missing the platform. Ooh, fair works this time.
Oh, a little overzealous. You can't do that.
He's getting desperate. Max really wants this game to end right now.
Max is a big fan of gambling, and he's gambling right now.
Oh, man. My guy is absolutely hitting the slot machine. He's hitting the edge guard slot machine like his life depends on it.
It's like, oh no, and that's gonna be it. Yeah,
3-1
Amsah. Wow.
Great showing, honestly, from Amsah.
Amazing showing. Like, it didn't even have there was a point where it was really close, and then the last game, he was so confident. He was just so confident. Max, I think, was like a little overzealous at first, and then he kind of dialed it back, found some really good punishes. But then at the end, as you said, he was giving it all. But too much. It was like, that down smash